Hello everybody, it's JP Racing here again with another episode of Dominions 5. So, we haven't got any more research done this turn, so we'll have to wait a little bit for that. But let's see what's happened. So the Lemurians have attacked the Erythraeans and Misty Bog and won. Let's see where that actually is. I think it might be out of our land. Yeah, it's the other side of this territory over here. Okay, let's just take a look here instead of checking up on the screen. So the Erythraeans, it looks like, are moving ever closer towards the enemy's holdings at Umidor. They need to hurry the fuck up though, because they've got a fort coming up, and I think they've only got 1 or 2 more turns until it's done. So, and they can just stuff that with goats, and as soon as I see it like this, for example, it's a complete waste of fucking time. The problem for the Erythraeans at that point is going to be that, like, they might have some sappers right now, but as soon as those get built off, because if I was Lemuria, I'd be putting every penny into a savings account ready to buy them. At which point, are you really going to siege down, what, 800 ghosts maybe? Because where else are they going to put them, you know? That's the way they do not lose the game, is to put them into that fort. It looks like the Erythraeans are over here trying to possibly take our capital. I don't know. We'll just see what happens with that, I guess. It appears we have a guy who can cast some of our summons. So let's do we have a skull stick yet? We don't. What a tragedy. Okay. Well, as soon as Thaumaturgy 5's done, let's go and get construction 2, and I'll see if I can show off a Jahi before the game ends. That's probably going to be a more interesting thing to do than try and get Wither Bones and try and cast it with the 1 or 2 guys who can. I cannot believe our god isn't back yet. Can't be that long. So I mean, we've put in, I would assume 50 priest turns at this point. The game has dragged its arse in terms of getting turns through, so I'm not 100% on how many priest turns I've done, but it feels like 50, if not more, so I guess we shall see. Let's get more of these guys. Probably don't need the Harab Elder right now. Couple of Harab Seraphim. Harab Seraphim are probably our most useful all-round mages, so especially because they have a bit of command as well, so get them doing their thing. Construction 4 is only 2 turns away, because it's going to be, what, 300 points for 2 to 3, and then 43 for this Thaumaturgy, so the current search rate is 2 turns. After that, I don't know, I guess Evocation or Thaumaturgy. Why not? Let's do some Evocation up to 5. These guys, this guy can just explore over here. They may try and take our cap, they may just be reasonable and try and freeze the enemy off out of this area. See, the further they get up here, the further they get away from their own thing they actually need to defend, and there's a whole bunch of floating units around here that are the bigger threat. If they wait to siege this down, that would just be game-losingly stupid way to do things. Do we want Fernando's footman? Probably not. Let's get some Spirehorn archers up in here and wait around, I guess. It's going to be relatively short term. The Lemurians, like, if they take out a couple of Erythraean armies, the game is pretty much theirs to lose. If the Erythraeans can hold them off, then the game should be over in maybe 2-3 turns. The war may be over by Christmas, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.